What's up, everybody? Brett here, back today with another new game for the channel. This time it's going to be Kingsway Ascended Edition. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. I've been looking for a new fun game to play. This is not a new game, however. This was released back in 2017. I remember watching someone on YouTube named Bear Taffy, if you guys are familiar with him. He was my go-to Darkest Dungeon YouTube channel for a long time. Good guy. I watched him play this game, and he had a lot of fun. And I just never followed up. I never bought it for myself to play for myself. And then it came on my radar again recently because they've updated it and added in a new class, a Necromancer class. And I was like, you know what, now might be a good time to try and play this game with you guys on my channel. So just real quick, I'm going to read the description off Steam. And then we'll get into choosing our class, making our character, reading a little bit of the lore, and all that good stuff. So it says Kingsway is the #1 operating system for daily tasks such as skeleton smashing and loot organizing. Trouble sorting through all your potions and swords? Don't worry. Kingsway can help you manage, and with an easy-to-use interface, you'll have time left over for a peaceful stroll through the underworld. So, as you can already probably tell, it's sort of like a meta dungeon crawly, point-and-click adventure, Dungeons & Dragons type of game. And it's pretty fun. And the meta part will become apparent as we get into it. I'm going to make a character. We're going to go with, I'm going to be boring. It's going to be Stybe. That's me. We'll edit the portrait. You know what? Let's choose a class because we have adventure. Let's see what they are. A well-rounded character, not great at anything, not bad at anything. I've only ever played this game for a little bit myself. I played one night for like 2 hours. Got to like level 10 or something. Something probably even less than that. And it's fun. It's a good time. I have a basic grasp of the game. And I think I played as a warrior, a strong character skilled with heavy weapons and armor. We have the Mage here, a wise character focused on magic and light armor. A rogue, an agile character, master of many battle skills. Beastkin, an odd character, strong and tough, but has a bad reputation. Which I'm not sure how reputation comes into play. It's been a long time since I've known all the things there are to know about this game. And then the new one, the Necromancer, summons monsters to help fight, can resurrect once, which is kind of a cool power. I watched someone play the Necromancer class, and to be honest, the way they played it was kind of cool, but it kind of wasn't that fun. All they did was summon mass skeletons, and it was like you just did one thing for the entire playthrough, and it was kind of lame. So I've never seen the Beastkin done, and maybe it's something that's fun. It seems to be more of a strength vitality character, almost like, I think, like a druid from Diablo or something like that. Gameplay options, we probably don't need to mess with that. Let's look at our portrait. Let's just hit random. Oh my god, I hit randomize and got success on the first run. I love that. But we'll just hit it a few times. Just so you can kind of get a feel for what kind of customization there is. Maybe we'll find one that looks kind of cool. And then we'll roll with them. I don't want to hit random a billion times. Come on, give me like a good druid. That guy kind of looks like a druid. I wonder what kind of hair we could give him. What's good druid hair? That's not bad. That's preppy boy hair. That's like your mom's hair from like Leave It to Beaver. No. No, sorry. Keep hitting the same button. That's like Brunhilde hair. 10. We'll randomize a few more. Oh, god dang it, I hit it too fast. This guy, got it. Accept. Stybe. Done. Okay, so we get to choose a starting gift, a little bit of extra HP points, a little bit of extra magic points, or a little bit of extra gold. I gotta tell you, the gold, most of the time, isn't all that relevant. You end up swimming in gold, from what I remember. And these two, not that meaningful. You know, a couple magic points can be good for helping you cast your spells and stuff. But health points, basically 6 health points can just get you through in the beginning of the game. It might mean the difference between you getting hit and dying versus not. So we'll accept that. And if we want to add more, we have to be able to use gems to do that, as the message said. So let's accept and begin. And here we go. So as you can see, the game itself looks a lot like a desktop. And we're going to have to click on all these things. This is our menu, so to speak. We've got the orientation here. Let's click on this. Or can we not click on this? We've got quests here. Oh, here we go. It's already opened. Alright. So a lot of windows are going to come up. And we're going to organize them as we see fit. Like, for instance, we have our character here. Oop. We can move him perhaps here. That fits nicely. Keep that up. It shows our stats, our inventory. I think this is our reputation. You know, we started off a little bit bad because of this character. Damage, experience to level up, gold, all that good stuff. Let's see, we have the world, which the quest is temporary. The quest is one of those things we won't keep up. We'll read that in just a second. Our bag, as well as the King's Summons, we'll read that in a little bit. We'll probably put our bag, I want it somewhere probably here-ish. Quests and music. I don't know if this music, it's a little loud for me. It's pretty dope though. Let's see if we can go to settings. Lower the music sound a little bit. I want you guys to be able to hear it, so that's cool. That'll work. And I'm guessing it'll just go down the line and just play all the stuff. I like it though. Alright guys, let's read up. Orientation, Adventure Corps. Welcome to Kingsway. We here at Adventure Corps are here to guide you on your pilgrimage to the King's Castle. The first thing you'll want to do is get acquainted with the Guild. The Guild is an organization that employs outsiders like yourself to do various tasks around the land. The rewards will be essential to your journey. Bring them the letter that brought you here, and they'll take it from there. You can find Guild outposts at any fort and in some small villages. So that's us. We travel to points of interest. We do this, we get the supply bag, which we can turn into like another inventory bag, and then some experience. So that's our current quest, is basically to get here. We can't, unfortunately, I don't think, expand this anymore. It tells us the time of day. Let's see. This should explain kind of the overall plot. The old tell stories of the shifting land, when one day the sun won't rise, but instead an eternal being will travel over the land, closing the sky with its unthinkable size. Its footprints distort the ground. Those few who survive will no longer recognize the land, and history will begin anew. Every era, the people of the land seek a savior to end this cycle of destruction brought on by the Eternal One, which some call the Sky Eater. Ancient prophecy predicts an outsider will come to the King's land only days before the reckoning, and gain the power to destroy the Sky Eater. Travel to the King's Castle to the east and prove yourself the worthy savior of the land. So the whole premise of this game is we start in the west, we have to go all the way to the east, leveling up and getting as strong as we can along the way, and then over time, we can't see it now, but the edge of the map, if we go too slowly, we'll start to see like darkness, and I think tentacles and stuff creeping in. So we have to progress, and we can backtrack and do different things, but we've got to go forward at some point. So there we go. Let's travel. We'll probably fight monsters and things along the way. Or sometimes nothing. We wouldn't mind a fight though. There's a hooded figure crossing your path. They look scared. Approach. I pretty much always approach. The hooded figure appears to be injured and asks for your help. I'll give you my potion. And our reputation goes up a little bit. The hooded figure gains strength and thanks you. We'll talk to them. The hooded figure tells you about a great treasure and marks its location on your map. So we get a little bit of a reward there. It's probably not a free treasure. I'm assuming we'll have our first combat very soon. You come across a treasure chest, we'll approach it, we'll open it. Ooh, I barely hit that in time. There was a booby trap on it. And for our trouble, we get a Book of Chill, which if we look at Properties Hill, permanently learn the skill Chill. Requires 8 intellect, which of course our character is perhaps not intellect based. We'll see once we learn about some more of their skills. But we can't even use it yet, which sucks. But we can just put it in our inventory. Potion heals 30% health. Good to know. That's 10 HP on us. And then a nail club. 1 to 2 damage. Our broken sword here, if we look at its properties. Horrible damage. But we're also not a high enough level to use it yet. So we got our potion back. And, I mean, what else could you possibly want, right? Travel here. And then travel back up. So the whole combat here is attacking and blocking. So you block, then you unblock. We'll block here. And it's, you know, stuff moves and sometimes it's hard to click on what you want to click on. There we go. We'll loot. Nothing found. Leave and continue. Damn skeleton. And this all gets a lot harder and trickier as the game goes on. A skull here. Not really good for anything yet, but I think it's useful in quests later on. People will ask for a certain number of skulls. And generally here we attack a little bit faster, but if we don't block, we'll take a lot of damage. Oh god. We'll block here. So these guys spawn like little versions of themselves. Oh no. Oh, it didn't kill him. Okay. Well, thankfully they didn't do a lot of damage. We'll loot, nothing found, leave and continue. Loot, nothing found, leave and continue. We've got our new skill. We don't want to leave yet because we might even have another fight on the way. Let's choose a new skill. And now that we're level 2, we can use an actual real weapon. This is trash we could throw away. Spend skill points to get new skills and upgrade old ones. Got it. Alright, so this is where we'll get a chance to kind of learn perhaps what our character is all about. Stat points available. I do see that. So what do we have? Leech. Inflict 2 physical damage to target and gain 1 health point. You know, and I think everything can level up 5 times. As far as like upgrading a skill. So you see here it doubles in effectiveness, then probably doubles again, then doubles again, doubles again. We've got, and it does cost magic, of which we only have 6. So Evil Eye here permanently weakens target enemy, causing them to take 1 more damage from every attack. Once again, doubles in effectiveness. Grim Aura, a temporary aura that poisons enemies for 2 when they attack you. I like it. Iron Stomach. Consume items instead of discarding them. Gain 3 health. That's pretty sweet. Because there are so many trash items in this game. I like that. That's a cool way to regenerate HP. Another passive here is chance to critical hit plus 4%. I do enjoy the passives quite a bit. And then at the start of every battle, your first attack is 40% faster. Sometimes allowing you to attack twice before you end up having to block. Which then translates into sometimes not being hit at all, especially by enemies that become weaker than you. So I value vigilance really high. Iron Stomach might be great for early game like survivability and just kind of cleaning out our inventory. Let's go with vigilance first. I think this might be the most important skill here. And I don't hate Leech either. But Leech will become more valuable to us once we have greater magic pool and we need more ways of diversifying our healing effects. So there we go. Good offense. And it's kind of like a good defense, right? So there we go. And then now we have 3 stat points to spend. Not sure exactly how to best divvy these up. I don't know what the main purpose of this character is yet. There may be some excellent spells that we want to have access to later on. So I'm tempted to give some to intellect as well as agility. But for now, we'll go strength, vitality, and you know, I'll go 1 to intellect. I think that's fine. Let's loot here. Man, not really getting lucky on the loot. You see another wanderer crossing your path. They look curious. The wanderer is holding some treasure and doesn't notice you. We'll talk. The wanderer says he will sell you the mysterious item. How much gold do I have? 44. I'll buy it. Could be something, could be nothing. An orb of purity, plus 1 agility, plus 17% poison resist, and plus 2 damage. However, it requires much more intellect and a higher level than we have. But I think for 8 gold, that's a good pickup. We probably can sell it for cheaper than that. If we talk rumors, the Wanderer says, I've heard that people have cured themselves of curses by drinking the water from enchanted fountains deep within the caves. I kind of knew that already. We'll backtrack just a little bit here and attempt to gain experience and level up. Okay, limited time offer. For what? Traveler, we want to do our part to help all the adventurers trying to save the land from the coming apocalypse. To do that, we are giving out free potions. Offer available until 2 p.m. while supplies last. Limit 1 per adventurer. Okay. Well, I appreciate that. Another wanderer. We will approach. We'll talk. Talk advice. You'll be able to avoid traps easier if your agility is high. Good to know. See the star up there. And we're getting close to the point where I think we need to, like, go to the place we're supposed to go to. Here we go. We've got an unburied here. Smashed him, thanks to the increased 40% speed. On our attack there. We come across a deserted home. We're going to enter it. We stand at the entrance of the deserted home. There are several rooms. Where do you go? Storeroom first. Boom, let's smash the skeleton. And just like that, we'll loot. Bright Bone Club of Frenzy. It gives us intellect, but it's worse damage. But it does have a crit chance. Well, I mean, we're not gonna not pick it up. Let's add that to our inventory. Thank you. Everything is covered in dust. There was a monster. Let's unlock the chest. We do have a key. Ooh, what is this? We gotta be level 8 for this? God, we have to hold on to this forever. It gives us the picklock skill. 5 strength, 5 vitality, 5 intellect, 5 agility. That's incredible. It should still look incredible to us at level 8 as well. And then just a shirt here, giving us increased defense and travel distance. No doubt better than our dirty shirt, which we will also keep for now until our weight starts getting affected. We can rest in the bed. We don't need to do that for heals. And we leave. Okay, we'll go here, go there, and then travel to the city. Ah, I was too slow. But that's okay. When we level, we do heal. And we're getting pretty close to leveling. And we can always heal at the city if we feel like we need to. You come across an enchanted healing fountain. Now, in my last Let's Play that I did, or my last playthrough that I did, I put a bunch of gold in here. I don't remember how much, but it was like 100. I could take a ton of gold. Let's just take till we get to 100. We'll drink and heal. Okay. We got an imp here. Not my best attack. Yeah, we're going to take a little damage, but that's okay. One more fight like that, and we will we'll end up leveling, which is nice. Actually, I'm hoping for a fight. Alright, well, we've got the inn where we can heal. We've got the potion shop. Double-click items to see their properties. Add items you want to your cart. Drag items into the store to sell them. Okay. Well, it probably wouldn't be a bad idea to buy some potions, but we're going to go back. It would be a good idea to sell stuff. If I can... Well, that was 0. That was something we might have wanted to keep for healing later. Sell for 4 gold. 3 gold. So we paid 8 gold for something that we're going to sell for 4 gold. Not great. Some agility and travel distance, as well as defense, of course. This is all stuff we don't necessarily need. Bonus strength, damage to bosses. Yeah, we needn't be too concerned with this stuff yet. I'm more concerned at the moment with making sure that I have weight available to pick up other stuff, and to keep some of these other items that may come in handy for quests later on. Let's submit this. We level up. Big time. We'll open the supplies bag. We'll take the key, thank you. And the mighty ring of warding. More strength and magic power. That's pretty sweet. Let's equip that. And then this is just another bag for us. Yep. Put the bag in the bag and have another bag. Got it. So our stat points that are available, I'm going to go for probably the same deal here. Let's go intellect, vitality, and strength again. A little bit more well-rounded. Hopefully that's not terrible. Choose a new skill. No new ones yet available. I want to have something that uses my magic soon. I might just go for level 2 vigilance, which gives me 2 attacks that are 40% faster. Crit is also good. Iron Stomach would be cool. We'll learn this. I want to use this. It probably sucks though. At least Leech does damage as well as trying to give us some HP points back, but it also kind of takes the time of healing. This is something we can do in between. It takes the time to heal that you could be doing more damage. This lets us heal passively outside of combat. I like it. It's a fun one. I just kind of want to see how it plays. So there are no additional quests for us to take. We could store stuff in here and then pick it up from any other city. And then the inn we could stay to recover HP. Don't need to. I think we're good to go. Multiple potions, feeling good. Let's start traveling north. Nice loot. And a beast eye. That's something I know we're going to need for a quest later on as well. Looking like a dungeon over there. Nice. And Vigilance came in pretty clutch there, as you guys could see. A corpse eater. Some kind of a demon. Damn, that sucked. It did hit us pretty hard once. But we got a Book of Sword Mastery, which gives us bonus damage to our sword. So if we look at our skills, it's now here. Slightly increased damage when wielding a sword. Leather shoes. I'm sure it's just a little bit of defense. No, bonus to travel distance as well. Nice. And then a demon ward. Someone may want this. Someone may want this. That's what Skulls, Demon Wards, and Beast Eye, they all kind of have in common, is that they are potential quest items later on. I kind of want to get to that star if I can. I'm not seeing any of the blackness yet. Gonna block here, take very little damage. Alright. There's a gathering of cloaked figures. They look bloodthirsty. We have a guild message here. Okay. Hello, Stide. Making your way to the King's Castle won't be an easy task. There are 3 beacons that first must be lit before the King's Gate will open. These beacons are spread out across the island and are protected by the King's most powerful knights. To help you find your way, we've put a map of the island in your storage box at the guild. Go to any guild outpost to pick it up. We do want to do that for sure. And then skeletons in your area. And that basically just gave us like what we're doing. We need to find those sites, light the lamps or whatever it is, the beacons, and fight the big boss type night guys. And once we do that, we can kind of progress. The Church of the Ascending has been raising the dead from their own graveyards to protect themselves from the many threats of the land in these trying days. Unfortunately, the animators of the church often lose control of their unearthed and don't clean up their mess. Bring us some skulls intact and we can give them a proper burial. So a good ring and 350 experience, which is like an entire level. And we've already got 2 of them, which is why we didn't sell them. So thankfully I knew about that ahead of time. We'll approach these dudes. There's cloaked figures. We'll talk to them. They don't seem interested in talking. So we fight. Insert the famous quote from Princess Bride here. Prepare to die. Woo, that was close. I tried to block that. I don't know if we got it or not. But we gotta fight 2 of these guys. We'll be safe with the blocks. A blocked attack does 2 damage. Hopefully the math here checks out. Alright, and the level up got us covered. We heal up, no problem. Alright, and we've unlocked more abilities, which is what I've been kind of hoping for. Name Fury. Attack speed, average. Inflict damage equal to 50% of your current health. Hurt yourself for 20% of your current health. So if I just pump the hell out of Vitality, I could do massive damage. But I need a way to heal afterwards, which is kind of where stuff like Iron Stomach and Leech come in handy. This could be like an amazing like one-shot boss killer. And if you think about it, if I one-shot someone, an enemy, that would have otherwise hurt me for 20% of my HP and damage, and this really isn't a bad trade. I don't hate that. Passive, increase max health by 3, increase max damage by 1. I love passives, man. And then strong attack here, a slightly slower attack which deals 150% of players' max damage and briefly stuns the target. That's huge. I use that on my warrior playthrough. I kind of want to grab Grow and just keep pumping here. Get strength, vitality. You know what? I'm going to double pump vitality here, because I'm starting to see a pattern where vitality might be the way. Let's loot. We get a potion of attack. And then let's loot here. And a hardy ring of sense. We've got another spot for another ring. So +2 vitality and +6% magic find. And here is the bandit's tooth, which is basically the beast eye, demon ward, skull equivalent for humans. We'll search for the treasure. And what do they have? The mighty skull wand of Leech. We're not a high enough level, 2 more levels to be able to use this, but it has big regeneration and magic regeneration, as well as lifesteal and strength. This is a great item. And it more than doubles our damage. And then a way crystal here, so that's a good pickup. We could even, we could prioritize getting a little bit of intellect soon. Crush this to get outside quickly, do not eat. So we use this if we're in a dungeon to get out, I think. So we're going kind of backwards right now, as you can see. So the enemies are going to stay weak. The further we go east, the stronger the enemies get. You arrive outside a campsite. There are a couple large tents which are adorned with the guild's emblem. As soon as you enter the campsite, you are greeted by a guard of the guild. They offer you a place to rest and heal up. There's an enchanter staying at the camp. Let's talk to the enchanter. The enchanter greets you. They offer to enchant one of your items for a price. These are all terrible. I kind of want to do it just to see, but I'm not going to. That gold will be better spent later. We can talk rumors. I was told about a great treasure. We'll rest. Which takes time, which means that whatever's great evil is coming, it just got here a little bit faster. And there's the treasure. Okay, go to click the right stuff. Block, block. Okay. Not much experience as the stuff gets weaker. You have arrived at the location for the quest Hurry Limited Time Offer. There is a carriage with a sign on it that reads free potions for guild members, but the doors are closed and it looks like you're too late. Oh, that's what that was. And here are the tendrils. Okay, so we get a chance to see those. We'll take a beast eye. And we're still getting a little bit of experience for that. We'll brute force this. A farm hat. I'm sure it's a little bit of defense, right? 1 defense, got it. Potion shop, weapons shop, general store. Remember guys, we can't eat stuff. Although I haven't tried it yet. I don't really have any, like, trash items to eat. What are the properties of this? We need 8 intellect. So, some cool weapons here. Cleaver. Require level 5. Can't use that quite yet. This is strictly better than what we have, and we also have sword mastery. So we do a little bit more damage with this. That's interesting. We'll add that to cart. View our cart. Oh wait. Did it not work the way I wanted it to? Add to cart, view cart, checkout. Just to kind of show you guys how that whole thing works and for me to refresh my memory there. Nice to get some extra vitality too. Could have eaten the club for a little bit of HP. Potion shop. Nah. General store. What do they have in the general store? Nah, I definitely don't want to reduce my strength. We already have 1 key. Could buy another bag. I think that's a pretty great pickup, as weight will start to become a problem relatively fast for us. I think this is huge, and this will allow us to carry more stuff, to sell more stuff. This will pay for itself before you know it, really. And boom, just like that, we've got another 10 pounds of carrying capacity. Okay. Alright, we're out of here. I'm not that interested in this other place. What is this? A monolith? I don't really know what that's all about. We'll head in that general direction. See if anything else opens up. Block that. Mighty leather shoes of haste, strength, move speed, and travel distance? Dang. Oh, so I can consume. Okay, I was wondering how it gave me the option. So this is going to be 3 HP. Great. You come across a forgotten dwelling. Do you enter? Absolutely. Go into the hall. Nothing there. We've got an ascended for us to fight here. Great, we managed to block that. Go into the attic, there's a chest. Unintelligible writing is carved on the wall. There's a locked chest. We'll open it. A full potion. Heals 100% health, as you would expect. We could probably use one of these bags as a bit of a potion bag. I like that idea. That way, in the midst of battle, I don't have to like look for them to use them. Which I'm assuming could probably be kind of dangerous. Travel here and then up and then to the monolith. I want to see what that's all about. There's a blacksmith ahead and a sign that reads, upgrade your items here. Approach. If you provide me the materials, I can upgrade your weapons and armor. So I don't want to give away skulls here. Upgrading the skull cage for when we can finally use it would be sick. And then unfortunately I don't have the parts for anything else, so we'll leave. Another one of these fungaloids. Try and beat him as fast as possible. I feel like those dudes can get really out of hand if you're not on the ball. And a living seed, so their version of the collectible items. New message says no subject. Let's just beat this thing up. I would not recommend a no block strategy. Probably won't work well. See what the message is. No subject. Have you seen my horsey? His name is Sponge, and he was taken by some bandits. He must be so scared. Please bring him here if you find him. A star location has been added. Okay. Looks like a little kid lost their toy horse. Enter another dwelling. I don't want to rest. We're going to the side room here, take a fight. Are there hotkeys for this stuff? Because sometimes it feels like, man, I hate hitting the unblock button manually. I feel like there's got to be a better way to do it. I'm going to pump intellect. Hardcore. because I like to get something that plays with that soon. When the time comes, I want to be able to equip certain things like... What was this again? Level 6, so next level, all I need is 2 more intellect. And I'll have access to this really great item. Not to mention just the strength of having the intellect as well. And that'll boost my strength and regeneration and stuff in turn. So it'll be almost as if I wasn't losing anything. This passive might be kind of weak. Strong attack could be good. I'm going to take this though. Another 3 HP and another 1 damage. If you look at the damage, 5 to 7, these numbers are very small. So when you see, watch, 5 to 8, that 1 is kind of a big deal. And the next point, I think, is where we really start to see the benefit when it goes up by 2. So I'm not unhappy with that. And a little bit of HP early on is great as well. So we pumped intellect 3 times, but we still got a little bit of vitality. When we get the next item that we want equipped, it'll give us some increased strength, so it's almost like we're not missing out on much if you choose to look at it that way. I don't think we can unlock this, so we'll leave. Let's go see what this monolith is about. You see a dark monolith. The ground is raised as if the monolith was pushed out from below the surface. We can make an offering. The monolith towers above you, absorbing all sound in the area. So I'm assuming it wants me to give it like a good item. Unfortunately, the only items that I have are items that I want. I'd almost consider giving it something like a potion. The monolith takes your offering and nothing happens. I think we could keep giving it stuff and eventually it would like give me something. Huh. Let's get some skulls here. There's the key we needed. Way more defense than the t-shirt we're wearing. We'll consume that for a little bit of HP. Aggressive bandits, we'll talk to them. Nah, we fight. Alright, weren't able to get the block off there. These guys hit probably pretty hard. It's hard to really see in the spur of the moment how much damage they're doing. Alright, we'll block this one. But I know we're fine. Just a little slow. Alright, we're gonna take a hit here. 70 experience though. We get our potion back. Thank you, thank you. Yet another tooth. We'll search your treasure. We'll consume that. The nail club. An invisibility potion. Let's see how that works. Temporarily avoid all battles while traveling. I like that. If we find ourselves hurt, it would be good to remember that we have that so we could avoid the combat. And then we found the horse toy. Sponge is written on the tag. Get in there, Sponge. Awesome. Not sure, maybe we turn it in that general direction. We don't have enough skulls yet to turn in. So we'll travel towards the star, I suppose. Cloaked figure, looting battles, we'll talk. We sense a dark aura around the cloaked figure. You can also see that they're carrying a large bag of loot. I'm gonna attack them. Vanishes just before I can attack them. Wow. It said they were basically evil, is what I heard. I would like to get our reputation better, if that's possible. Travel a little bit backwards here. And our first cultist fight. Ooh, that curses us, I think. We want to be aware of that. And we get a Deft Cult Mask of Purity. So it's a headpiece that gives us agility, poison resist, and bonus damage to demons, as well as decent defense. So that's definitely better than a farm hat, which we're going to consume. The demon ward will pick up, and then the cultist robe. Bonus damage to demons. It's another thing we could eat. But for the moment, we have so much weight. I'll just consider it like a 3 HP health potion in our inventory for now. We're not that close to leveling, to be honest. A wanderer here is being attacked and is losing. We'll help them. And our reputation has increased slightly. Would have really liked to see a skeleton there. He gives us 26 gold. That's great. That almost covers the cost of the sword we bought. We'll talk advice. It's easier to escape from battle when your enemy is injured. And a little bit more. You see we're getting closer to the yellow in terms of our reputation. Let's go to that treasure. Real fun guy just showed up. It's a bad joke. Loot. An antidote here. As expected, it cures poison. Pokemon rules apply. And another one right away. Nice. And yet another antidote. Excellent. Able to beat both of those dudes without taking any damage. That's an easy 60 experience for us. Another group of thieves. We'll talk to them. They'll bribe me. They'll actually pay me to go away. But all I really care about right now is experience. What I could do is, like, take a potion. I'm gonna do that. Let's just guarantee we don't die here. I'll get more potions. We'll fight them. Hope their treasure is more valuable to us than a little bit of gold. No, that's not what I meant to hit. Alright, at least we managed to block. Little clumsy. Nice. Happy to see a key. We'll search your treasure for an orb. Plus 1 damage. Something we can hold in our offhand. Pretty good. And then a pointy hat. Gives us some lifesteal. We'll consume that. You know what? We won't consume that because we're about to level. The Pale Ring of Sense. Okay. I don't like that. That's a seller. We'll leave. Search this treasure here. It's guarded by a creature. Just a super weak punk skeleton. Ruined armor is pretty trash. Happy to see a potion. Happy to see a skull. I guess we'll pick that up. It's probably worth a gold. We'll open the treasure chest, and we find a mighty shield of stone. Bonus strength, damage protection, and block? Excuse me? A wooden wand. It's kind of whatever. Yeah, I like the shield. That's great. A little bit of block chance. Keep trying to head south. We're gonna level soon. I'm not worried about this damage. But I would like to get one more skull so we can finish our one quest, get the experience from that. Come on. Yeah, and these things are kind of heavy. They're 3 pounds each. They're probably not worth almost anything. Excellent. Living Seed, thank you very much. And we're maxed out on how many potions we can carry in this bag. Choose a new skill. Do we get any newer skills? Poison and Parry. Inflict 8 poison to a target. Magic costs 3. I like that a lot. And then Parry here, if we block, we can use our shield. So remember, we got to go Intellect like that. We're going to come here. Excellent. Huge. I'll grab another bit of Vitality. And then we're going to pump Grow again. just keep our damage and our HP high. And we'll get another 6 HP and another 2 damage next time. Beautiful. And then, our build is going to get more interesting as we level up further. Go to the nursery. Nothing. Okay. There's a dungeon there. Let's travel here. Oh, damn. Still alive, huh? A gibber. I have no idea what you are. I've never seen this thing before, and I hit the wrong button. Mighty Axe of Fury. A strong weapon. Wait, let me see that again. Strength and attack speed, but... Wow, look how much it weighs. Yeah, we need to go sell stuff. Our bags are getting full. In the armor shop... Sell. 5 gold here, a little bit of gold there. Yeah, these things are worth 1 gold. And this is why we got the ability to consume stuff. Because this stuff is worth almost nothing. That worth 9 gold is excellent. This worth 4 gold. You know what, we'll sell it for 4. Yes. We just learned chill. When can we equip this again? At level 8. We're level 6 now. That's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a nice, like, power spike for us. And our gold sitting at 141. Gotta love it. Very expensive stuff here for 61 gold. Skill heal 3. Wow. Not that we need that. Skeletons in your area. 350 experience, guys. I mean, that puts us so close to the next level. I want to go here. A stone arch. But I also want to go do this dungeon. But we're also about ready to end today's episode as well. I chilled her. Used a little bit of my magic for the first time. Grim Orb of Vitality. I mean, I like the damage and vitality. That's great. Cast skill poison, inflict light poison. This may be better. This gives me strength, damage, protection, and block. I think this is actually better. Gang of bandits. We'll try to talk to them. We'll fight them. We just power through that fight. But we will take easy blocks when we see them. Don't need to take stupid damage. And a bright ring of agility. 2 intellect, 2 agility. I gotta remember what my rings do. No, we want to keep... Any of them that give us strength is going to be a priority. Strength and vitality is definitely a priority over agility. And then a bandit blade. We'll eat that. Search the treasure. Mighty Oak Staff of Judgment. +3 strength, skill burn 2. And then bonus damage to demons. It's probably worth a little bit. And this we'll eat. We're basically an ogre from Warhammer Fantasy. We're just eating stuff. And then, hold on. Smoke bombs. Temporarily increased chance to escape. Do not drink. So if we find ourselves in a battle we feel we can't win, I guess that's the play. Probably want to go straight to the dungeon, then go up here, and leave that as like an avenue for myself. But guys, I think that's going to be it for me today. I think I've given us a pretty good leg up in the beginning of this game, and I think I've given you guys a good first look at it. I hope you all have enjoyed it. Let me know if you, in the comment sections, if this is a game you'd like to see me keep playing. We've only just begun. There's like several hours left in each playthrough. We could, you know, potentially do a whole playthrough if you guys would like. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. I'm Brett, channel's Goodtalk Gaming, and as always, y'all, I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.